Have you been to Darling yet here in town?
No.
You know who it is? Sean Brock from Charleston and Nashville.
Wow.
Fantastic Southern chef who opened right on Robertson.
Wow.
Darling.
Wow.
Excellent.
That'll be your next date with Rob?
If he wants.
Darling.
Darling, let's go to Darling.
Should we go to Darling?
Darling.
Yeah.
Darling. Should we dub it? Dubby and Darling.
I'm trying to get Phil to come on the east side to like Barros Santos and all these Portuguese.
I'm going.
And you're like, it's an hour from here.
Well, if you go at rush hour, it's terrible. But
All right.
I'm going.
Well, speaking of going your side of town, I did finally get to go to the room where it happened. Where Dogstar really came together in your basement. I got to experience that basement recently, and I was shocked how small and intimate and fun it was. Like, it made me think, you guys really, like, even though when you came back together in that space, was that like the perfect, like, kids room? It literally is like a garage, for a garage band, you're like a basement band.
Yeah. I
What
mean,
do we call it, the cave?
It's not like Silence of the Lambs like you're describing. It's like, what's the lotion on David's skin?
It's where it happened.
Because it's funny because we started in Keanu's garage, literally a garage up in Beechwood Canyon before, and we met Brett, and then he decided to move. His house he was renting was really beautiful space. Doors opened up, and there was a Hollywood sign, and it was like we were in the garage, and then. Keanu's, I think you moved to the chateau. You were going to stay in the
chateau.
Yeah. And I was like, all right. And I was renting, and I would just finish this show, and I was like, I'm going to find a place. And so that's the place I bought in 1994. And I found it because the realtor on my street said, I think I know of a place where this musician used to live, and this house is for sale. Now it's a court stenographer, and this woman musician, Liz Story, who used to do New Age music. Remember all that New Age in the 80s?
Very well.
Yeah, like Keith Jarrett. And she lived in this house, and her husband built this room under the home, and they left Silver Lake because they thought, sorry, Liz, if you're still around there, it was the end of the world. They were like kind of losing. They thought there was something bad. Like
They might be right.
Yeah. Now
As it turns out.
Now they seem so. And so they split and sold to this guy, and he told me this whole story, and I was like, I'll take it. And then so it does. Liz Story's husband built this beautiful room, soundproof room, and it's just, we've been there since '94, on and off.
One thing about LA houses is because LA is so new in many ways, when you can learn history of your own like neighborhood and houses. My house, when we bought it, was being rented by Lorna Luft, Liza Minnelli's sister, and her British young musical director had every synthesizer in the big room. So we thought it was a tiny room. It ended up being a giant room once the synths were removed. But I still sit and play music in there for the atmosphere.
Okay, I'm drinking water. I got choked up.
But we're that kind of podcast. It's very emotional. I know you played with a bunch of bands. You played with cover bands, which probably paid better than you also played with a punk band called the Nuns that were very
that didn't pay.
Like, what did that pay? What would you get?
That paid my life experience. That's what I got paid for that. That was the what not to do, who not to
Nuns
emulate.
don't have any money.
Yeah, that was
the Flying Nun.
I was 19. I was 19 years old, 19, 20, and a little bit of 21 through that period of my life. And those guys were a bit older than me. They started in like 78, and there was a lot of bad behavior going on with them and stuff. So it was interesting to as a kid, like, which way are you gonna go? Are you gonna like dig into the crazy drug-fueled rock and roll world? Or are you gonna like go career music? Are you gonna keep your head on straight? Like, it was all right there laid out. So those were interesting times for a young boy who was still a waiter.